Good Monday morning. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm Zach Logan at the WTOC Digital Desk, where we come to you with the latest news updates on multiple platforms, including WTOC.com, our WTOC News app, Amazon Fire, as well as Roku. And we're even on Twitter and Facebook. So let's go ahead and jump into it. The Savannah Police Department wants to address any concerns parents may have after a local teacher was found dead. Savannah PD will hold an informational meeting tomorrow at the Charles Ellis Montessori Academy, where Robert Anderson was a teacher. Police found Anderson dead in his home on Friday while they were trying to serve a warrant on him. He was being investigated for possibly sexually exploiting children and possessing child pornography. We spoke to some of Anderson's neighbors who were shocked to hear the news.
As an educator, I mean, he is around children and he has access to children in ways most people do not, and that is frightening.
And Savannah school leaders issued two statements over the weekend concerning Anderson's death and that investigation. One assured parents that schools perform thorough background checks on all potential hires. A second clarified that Anderson was not accused of misconduct involving his students. Officers will hold an open meeting in the school's media center at 6 tomorrow to address parents' questions and concerns. In the meantime, if your child or an Ellis staff member needs support, you can call the school this morning to schedule an appointment. Counselors will be available between the hours of noon and 3. Chatham County Police need your help finding a missing woman. Take a good look at your screen. Police say Keisha Seabrain was last seen on Nottingham Drive back on June 5th around 1 in the afternoon. Police say she is 35 years old. She has black hair and brown eyes, and she was wearing blue jean shorts, a white t-shirt, and flip-flops. She also drives a silver 2016 Dodge Charger. If you have any information about where she is, you are asked to contact Chatham County Police. Well, businesses in Savannah are preparing for some additional revenue in their sales. The National Beta Club Convention is set to happen here in Savannah among the next 8 days. It's a scholastic competition for students from 18 states, and that convention is being split into two groups, junior and senior. The junior group will consist of around 12,000 students in grades 4th through 8th. They'll be in town from the 12th through the 16th. The second group is the senior division. This group will include around 8,000 students. They'll be visiting from the 16th through the 20th. They'll also be staying at more than 30 hotels scattered throughout Savannah, Tybee Island, and Pooler. Tourism officials say certain areas could get congested as the buses take students to and from Hutchinson Island. Students will also have plenty of time to shop and eat at area businesses, so allow yourself some extra time if you plan to eat downtown throughout the next few days.
So all of these people are going to be looking for a place to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner to serve all these kids. So the establishments that offer grab-and-go options will probably do pretty well. Otherwise, there may be lines, people waiting to be seated and so on, but we think everybody's going to have a fantastic time.
And this convention is set to pump in around $14 million into our local economy. All right, so we get into the low country now. For those of you who live in South Carolina, the primary elections are tomorrow. One of the big races to watch is the race for governor. The current governor, Republican Henry McMaster, is fighting off two primary opponents. The latest Target Insight poll shows McMaster holding strong with more than a third of the vote. He also has support from President Trump, but Catherine Templeton and John Warren have both gained ground recently. Voters could decide if there will be a new sheriff in Beaufort County. For the first time since 2002, current Beaufort County Sheriff P.J. Tanner faces his first challenger in a primary or general election. The challenger running on the Republican ticket is JoJo Woodward. He was formerly Tanner's captain of the Sheriff's Office Southern Division. Woodward says it's time for a change, calling Tanner too reactive and not proactive. Now, there are a few things that you'll need to keep in mind before you head to the polls tomorrow. They will be open from 7 to 7. While you don't have to be registered with a political party, you will only be allowed to vote in one party's primary. Be sure to take a photo ID with you. If you aren't sure where to go to vote, head to southcarolscvotes.org and click on Find My Polling Place. WTOC will have complete live coverage, bringing you everything you need to know. Some of the top races to keep an eye on include the governor's race, Secretary of State, and the Attorney General. And some of you may be enjoying a late breakfast on this Monday morning. We have a recall that you will need to know about. It's concerning melons. The CDC says 60 people have gotten sick in a salmonella outbreak linked to pre-cut melon slices. The slices were produced by Cato Foods, which has already recalled the products. The fruit was distributed to Walmart, Kroger, Walgreens, and Whole Foods in several states, including both Georgia and North Carolina. Officials say you should throw away or return any Cato Foods melons you recently bought. You can find all these details on the solutions page at WTOC.com. All right, well, something that many people are talking about this morning, take a look on their Twitter page. It is IHOB. Yeah, IHOP has changed its name to IHOB, and get this, the B stands for burgers. Around 8 this morning, the former International House of Pancakes, known as IHOP, changed its Twitter handle to IHOB. The restaurant says, "Burgers so burger and good. We changed our name to IHOB for our burgers." The chain encouraged customers to guess what the B would stand for, but it seems like no one thought it would be burgers. Most people thought it would be bacon. Biscuit was the next popular answer. I thought it was going to be breakfast, since they have so many breakfast items. I thought they were trying to be a little bit more inclusive, but no, it looks like burgers. And judging on the Twitter, they look pretty good, so we'll have to try them out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look now to see if anybody is joining us early this morning. We've got a few people joining us, including several different people, including Colleen is saying good morning. Thank you so much. Also, Jenny's joining us, several others. And we also want to go ahead. I'm sorry, can we bring it back up? The Skycam looking like a beautiful Monday morning out on Tybee Island. We definitely seeing a good Monday out there and a good start to our week. Our meteorologist Andrew Gorton will be joining us at 11 to kind of give us an update on what we can expect later today and this week. All right, so we're going to get back to work, but of course you can always join us online at WTOC.com for the latest. We'll see you